So right now in Joker 2, the projector froze. So this is the projector saying, I need to break screw.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Here we are, folks, 6 years after the billion-dollar smash hit film Joker swept the nation, and as all reflecting our place in society, we get Joker 2, or Joker Folie et Deux, whichever one you want to call it. I'm calling it Joker 2. This was on a lot of people's lists for most anticipated film of 2024, and for good reason. The first film was a good character study that used the DC character in an interesting interpretation of him, so running it back with Phillips and Phoenix, and bringing in Lady Gaga to play Harley Quinn with the new film being a jukebox musical? This just sounds like a license to print money. Somebody call Warner Brothers. We have $1 million idea. I'm rich, bitch! Well, so far that's not the case. So far, Joker 2 is getting curb stomped by both audiences and critics alike. And so far in its run in the box office, it's not grossing the best results compared to the first film. I've even heard people say it's one of the worst films of the year, which, okay. Now, after watching this film and sitting on it for a bit, I'm going to add my 2 cents to it. Joker 2 is not a terrible film, technically. It's not even the worst film of 2024. Trust me, I already got 3 that are in the running for that, and I think you've seen I've covered 2 of them on this channel. I'd say Joker 2 is just disappointing as all hell, especially following up a great film which was 2019's Joker. One of the things I feel was done well would be the cinematography. Lawrence Sher did an amazing job of capturing the feel of the film as it was done with the first movie. With a bigger budget, the shots just look gorgeous. Especially the shots overlooking Gotham City when Arthur was on his way to court. I think those shots looked awesome. And then some of the shots in the Arkham Asylum, great. He was not slacking. So shout out to Lawrence. He did a great job with cinematography. But everything else, I'd say Joker 2 just lacks that punch that I was looking for. I'd say the main culprit for this would be the writing and the story. Those 2 things made the film really, really messy. And no, it wasn't just from the musical parts making the story feel discombobulated. In fact, at first I thought the musical elements were going to be annoying, and when I first watched it I was like, that's kind of a little annoying at points. But as I've got more thinking about it, I think the musical aspects worked, especially that you had good vocals from Gaga, and Joaquin did a good job as well. I just think that besides the musical elements and this being a jukebox musical being so different from the first film, the story just lacks focus and is all over the place. It starts off great. It starts off with that great animated short in the beginning of the movie, which was awesome. Shout out to the old, that's all, folks. And I'd say you are hooked for the first 45 to 50 minutes of the film. But once that 90-minute mark hits, because this is a 2-hour and 26-minute film, you kind of start to feel it there's really nothing happening. And the film starts to feel jumbled. It kind of feels like it's dragging on. If you just wanted this film to just be a court procedural, analyzing Arthur's character and breaking down what made him become the Joker, and analyzing his relationship with Harley Quinn and this new interpretation of the relationship, I feel like that would have been another great film in the series. It would have been a great character study on what makes Harley and Joker attracted to each other and how he becomes the Joker. I think if you made this with the procedural drama, you got Harvey Dent already in here, so that would have been made even more better. But it just feels like even we got those bits of it because the main catalyst of this movie would be the musical elements with it, and then the love story between Harley Quinn and Joker. And I'd say the court case is maybe 3rd and sometimes the 4th plot, sometimes the 2nd, but it's only needed to just kind of get him from point A to point B and get somewhere else, which is a little something else too. Joker 2 just feels like an unorganized amalgamation of thoughts and ideas that could work on paper, but in execution it just wasn't fully realized. Joker 2 was released on October 4th, 2024 with a budget ranging between $190 to $200 million. At the time of this review, it has grossed $117.5 million at the box office. Overall, Joker 2, or Joker Folie et Deux, I hope I pronounced that right, is a massive letdown. Maybe in a few years this film will be revisited as a misunderstood and underrated sequel, but for now, Joker 2 is just underwhelming and, in all honesty, a very unnecessary sequel. And I'm going to give Joker 2 a final grade of a C-. So let me know down in the comments below. Did you see Joker 2 yet, and what did you think of it? And are you a fan of the 2019 Joker? Until next time, I've been Mac from Macron Reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you check out one of my other reviews on my channel, and stay tuned for the next one.